I decided I would run up through the polls. I rose until I won.
President, that is. Top dog. Big cheese.
Well, the next thing you know, old Jeff's the president.
Kid folks said our taxes being spent.
They said Washington is the place you ought to be, so I looked up my truck and moved to D.C.
My house, that is. Lincoln's bedroom. Rose's garden.
I'm gonna do it myself.
Come on, Andrew.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, may I have your attention, please? You, there from Fox News, let that CNN reporter out of that headlock. Now, President Clapton is still very upset over the recent death of Attorney General Dash Riprock. But I must first put to rest some erroneous reporting that has gone around. Now, Dash Riprock was not found naked in a hot tub with 6 interns. No. There were only 4 interns, and most of them had a little bit of clothing on. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the President of the United States.
Thank you all you fine. Please. Now, howdy, all you fine-looking members of the press. Look at you all wore your Sunday best. You look prettier than a piglet in a mud puddle. Now, I'm setting a jaw at you, so just sit still, take your shoes off.
Oh, Mr. President, do you think that's wise? Have you ever smelled Anderson Cooper's feet?
Now, I know all you reporters are wondering who the new Attorney General is going to be. Well, I've decided that the new Attorney General is going to be the Deputy Attorney General.
Mr. President, that's Jethro.
That's right, Miss Jane. Jethro Bobine is perfect for the Justice Department. He's big. He's got some book learning, and he could shoot a tick off a deer at 1,000 feet.
Mr. President, you can't put the Justice Department in the hands of someone with a 6th grade education.
Well, all right. So he's a tad overqualified. But I tell you, the Vice President, Mr. Dripdrysdale, thinks he'll do a fine job.
Aha! The Vice Chief. What is he up to?
Mr. President, I must urge you to reconsider this ill-advised decision.
Please.
Miss Jane, relax. Don't get your panties in a bunch. If Jethro doesn't do a good job, I'll take him out to the woodshed.
Well, here comes Jethro now, and he appears to be practicing to be an umpire or something.
Boy, look you clapping. Oh, you got one of Belly Mae's ferrets in your pants again?
No, Uncle Jan. I was getting some honey for my biscuits. Them bees don't like it when you're sucking on their hive.
I'm glad we're here, 'cause I got some good news. I just named you the new Attorney General.
Golly, Uncle President. Attorney General. Hey, do I get me one of them uniforms with ribbons and medals and such?
No, it's not that kind of general.
Oh, can I get me a sword? And then I can lead the charge on Billy Mae's horse.
Jethro, Belly Mae, she got any horses. She's got a jackass. Of course, I've never seen a jackass ride a jackass before.
Jethro, my dear boy, you will be in charge of the Justice Department.
Doggy. I get to work with Superman.
That's the Justice League. As Attorney General, you will oversee the FBI, the CIA, the Secret Service.
Hot dog. I get to be a double knot spy.
Jethro, before you get all crazy, don't you think about putting one of them ejector seats in my truck again? You know Grammy still can't walk straight.
Don't you worry there, Uncle Jeb. I'm gonna get me a tank.
Oh, no tanks.
No, thank you.
Keep him away Jethro, no weapons of mass destruction.
Come on, Mr. Attorney General. Why don't you go and look at your new office?
Golly, I get my barefoot desk with one of them swiveling chairs? I like to spin till I get all dizzy.
Apparently he's been spinning his entire life.
I tell you, brains was lard, that boy couldn't grease a pan.
Mr. President, question over here, please.
Yes, please.
There are rumors speculating that NASA is launching a secret mission.
Oh,
Elaborate on that, please.
I'd be happy to. Thank you, reporter. It ain't no secret. We've been sending people to the moon and space stations and all heaps of places. So I figure it's high time that we send a rocket ship to the brightest planet in these parts. That's why I figure we're gonna go to the sun. Now, I know it's gonna be hot up there, so I figure we gotta land at night.
Mr. President, isn't this absurd space mission just to distract from the fact that a Central American country has invaded the United States?
Ah, sorry, can you say that in English?
Well, sir, is this a case of the tail wagging the dog?
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to talk to Belly May. She's our expert in critters.
Dad! Dad! Come running to bring your shotgun!
Oh, what is it, Grammy? Should we go to Code Orange?
It's them revenuers again. They've been snooping around East Wing trying to get into my steel.
Oh, but Grammy, them ain't revenuers, them congressmen. Those boys will drink more than a fish with hiccups.
They ain't drinking my mash. It's only for medicinal purposes. Now, in case you might have a touch of rheumatism.
Apparently, a lot of our audience has a touch of rheumatism.
Miss Jane, go down to the Pentagon and grab me a 20-aught and a load of buckshot.
Grammy, you need to be more neighborly to these congressmen. I don't care if they would sell their grandma's knickers for a vote.
Jebediah Clanwit. You're talking like a Yankee. You're getting soft sitting in your Oval Office.
All right, Grammy. All right, if you want to go bag some congressmen, go right ahead.
Just don't go over your limit.
Mr. President, you can't allow Grammy to do this. Think of the scandal. Think of the media.
Oh.
Think of the lawsuits.
Yeah, you're right. Grammy, how do you feel about shooting some lawyers instead?
Well, they ain't got much meat on them.
Mr. President. Oh, there you are, Mr. President. We must go to the Pentagon immediately. Our war with San Guano is heating up. And there's nothing worse than hot guano.
Oh, well, I'd love to help you, Mr. Dripdrysdale, but I'm about to join Grammy to get us some yellow-bellied congressmen.
Who the deep dog is? I'll go get my new decoy. It's one of them blow-up dogs.
Hi, it's off to war we go.
All right.
Vice Chief, what are you up to? The only time you sing Disney songs is when you're scheming something.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree. Dripdrysdale's as happy can be.
I've got to warn you, Chief.
I will kill you if you start singing It's a Small World After All.
Don't worry, I'm saving that for my finale. So, Miss Hathaway, how did the media react to our good news?
Oh, and which good news would this be, Chief? The good news about the war in San Juano, or the good news about the illiterate Attorney General, or the good news about the first man on the sun?
I'm talking about Jethro, of course. Oh, that boy's perfect for the job. He's too stupid to cause any problems.
Putting Jethro Bovine in charge of intelligence is the ultimate oxymoron.
I don't know about the oxy part, but otherwise he's perfect.
Oh, it's a great day to be in power. Ah, yes.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful
Oh,
day.
by the way, Chief, your wife is on her way now to see you.
There goes my wonderful day.
What is she doing here? I sent Margaret to San Guano. There's a reason I sent her to that godforsaken country. To get her out of my hair. So what happened?
Now, Chief. Now, Mrs. Dripdrysdale may have brokered a peace treaty between San Guano and the United States.
She was just supposed to go shopping.
Well, she did pick up a rather attractive sombrero.
This is a disaster.
Now, Chief, surely the notion of avoiding a war is good news.
No, Miss Hathaway, I want them to declare war on us.
Do you know how much money I have invested in support services and military supplies? Yes. Oh, listen, I can make $1 million just selling T-shirts. That's right. We're going to fight this war for good old American values.
Truth, liberty, and a tiny profit.
So this is all about you making money? Like, in the words of your favorite philosopher, Daffy Duck, you're despicable. Like, I'm going to report you to the Attorney General. But that's Jethro.
Milburn, where are you?
Ah, it's the creature from San Guano. Tell Margaret I had to go kiss some babies.
Oh, no, you don't, Chief. You're not going anywhere. Mrs. Dripdrysdale may have stopped a war.
Battle axe.
Listen, I had a perfect scheme going here, and then she had to go all Gandhi on me, okay? Listen, that wife, she is a pain in my ass. Esophagus. My esophagus. Dear, I'm always choked up when you're not around.
Milburn, you'll be choked up when I get my hands around your neck. Gee, slow down,
Illegal use of hands. 15 yards, Mr. Dripdrysdale, first down.
Milburn, really? Why did you send me to that horrid country? Oh, it was positively primitive.
You think any place without a wine list is primitive? It wasn't that bad.
Oh, is that so? Well, when I went to San Guano's only four-star restaurant, I asked for some cream for my coffee, and they brought a goat to the table. I asked for the house special, and they brought a goat to the table. I asked where the bathroom was, and they brought a goat to the table.
Margaret, I sent you to San Guano for a reason. I hoped that you would nag their president like you nagged me, so what went wrong?
Well, El Presidente was very charming. Muy macho. Muy. More than I'm getting at home.
Well, if this president's so macho, then how come he's stopping the war?
Well, El Presidente was very upset when you said that San Guano was part of the axle of evil.
Oh, well, then how did you convince El Presidente to stop the war?
Well, I told him that we were very, very sorry this type of thing would never happen again, and we would let San Guano join the axle of goodness.
Oh, great. No war. Now I'm stuck with 6,000 San Guano Sucks T-shirts.
Oh, now, Chief, don't pout. I'll tell you what would make you feel better. We'll take you downtown and find some homeless people for you to taunt.
Milburn, hand me your wallet and the keys to the rolls. I feel a payback coming on.
Right on, sister.
Margaret, my little roadblock, there will be no payoff until you finish the job. I sent you to San Guano to fuel the flames of war, not be Smokey the Bear. So get down there and nag him like you nag me.
Milburn, I am not a tool of the military-industrial complex. I'm too rich to go to war.
Margaret, it won't be that hard. Do something to insult their national pride.
Yes, such as kicking their goat.
That I could do. Horrid little creature. Its udders leaked milk all over my brand new shoes. Huh? But no, I cannot start a war, even over spilt milk.
Margaret, you're going to San Guano.
Milburn, I'm going to Tiffany's.
Over my dead body.
Oh, Milburn, what a splendid idea. You know, you think of everything. Now, ciao. Oh, and by the way, thanks for the wallet.
Miss Hathaway, stop her.
There's no stopping Mr. Drysdale. No. That would be like trying to stop Hillary Clinton from hiding her emails. That would be like trying to stop Chris Christie from getting seconds at the buffet. That would be like trying to stop Donald Trump.
Stop. Now, Miss Hathaway, you are going to get Margaret back on that first plane to San Juano, or I'm going to tell the press about your affair with Jethro Bodine.
What? Oh, gee, that's ridiculous. Jethro is just a boy. I would never. I mean, he's a big, hulking, man-sized hunk of boy, I will admit, but I would never do that, never.
I know that you didn't have carnal knowledge of Jethro, but the press doesn't care about facts. Why, I can see the headlines now. Chief of Staff in a White House love nest.
Oh.
Yes. Jane swings with her hillbilly tars.
Oh.
Yes. President's kin plows Hathaway's field.
Oh, all right. I give up. You win.
Of course I win. I'm number one. USA.
But I'm doing this over your dead body.
USA, yes.
And you have the morals of a 10-cent hooker.
Yes, I know. USA.
If you want a refill on your wine, just ask me now. It's so many times.
It's a small world after
Oh, no.
all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world.
What is all the commotion in here? It sounds like a bunch of raccoons dying.
Grammy, it's just my singing.
Is that what you called it? I heard prettier sounds from a pregnant cat with a hernia.
That's what I love about you, Grammy, your colorful colloquialism.
Well, thank you kindly. I got this in here out of Sears and Roebuck.
Grammy, are any of the reporters still around? I mean, they're such a nuisance, always asking me questions.
I chased them reporter fellas out with them congressmen. Took around the buckshot and they running like rats from a burning outhouse. There's just one reporter left.
One reporter left. The scandal sniffing rogues are everywhere.
Don't get your long Jones in a bunch. This here reporter's just Jethro's twin sister, Jethreen. She's doing what you call a feature story with the Bud Postal Times back to home.
Oh, it's a hometown pick, not the hardcore house. That's good. I didn't want to have to hide in a bunker again.
So, there ain't no critters here that need some doctoring. I brought my home remedy. Yeah? Anybody? Mr. Dripdrysdale. Oh, I think he'll be fine. Mr. Dripdrysdale, you feeling poorly?
Well, I'm feeling a pain where my wallet used to be.
Well, here, take a snort of this. It'll kill what ails you.
Ooh, it smells like turpentine.
Oh, give it here. Good thing you didn't drink this, Mr. Dripdrysdale. This here's my varmint poison. One snort of this and you're deader than a possum on the interstate.
Oh, Margaret, just go back to St. Juan. I'm going to need some of that varmint poison.
Now go fetch the right jug.
Now, Grammy, you will get the right jug this time, won't you?
You polecat. You think I don't know my own fixings? In the hills, they're backward.
Oh, Grammy, listen, now, there's no reason to go to war over this. I mean, there's no profit in it. I mean, look, I hear an ailing critter.
Oh, probably just belly meats, pig dropping its litter. I've got a medical emergency, but don't you think I'm forgetting what you said. You better be getting yourself some lead underdrawers.
Women, they're just so female. When will a quiet, demure, beautiful woman walk into my life? When will that happen?
Golly.
Obviously not tonight.
Is this what you call
You must be Jethreen.
Oh, hey, Mr. Dripdrysdale. Oh, I mean, or should I call you Mr. Vice President?
Call me a chiropractor. Oh, so, Jethreen, I hope you're here to do a positive story about the president.
Oh, land sakes, yes. Everyone back home just loves Uncle Jeff. You know, we even named the trailer park after him.
can I ask you a few questions, before he gets here?
Well, of course. What do the people in Bucktussle want to know? My daily routine? How the Clampetts are taking to running water in the White House? How the fish are biting on the Potomac?
Everyone back at home just, they want to know, what y'all plan to do with those stocks y'all have and those big defense manufacturers?
Suddenly this hick's turned into Bob Woodward.
Oh, also, and if it's true, does Uncle Jeb do exactly what you tells him to do?
No, listen, that's impossible. I mean, Jeb Clampett is a man of high upstanding morals. Do you think he'd even listen to anything I say? I mean, I just advise the president.
Oh, so did you advise Uncle Jeb to go with war with Santa Claus?
We're warring with Sanguano. What does this Sherlock Hick know? Does she know that I want to take over the World Bank?
Doesn't he reckon I can still hear him?
And after I control the World Bank, I'll control the world economy.
The World Economy Treaty.
And after the world economy, world domination!
World domination.
But I'll be a benevolent dictator. I'll bring a little class back to the White House. And the first thing I'm going to do is ban pork rinds.
Pork rinds? This done Yankee went too far.
Pork rinds. Greasy guts, fried and fat for simple-minded sheep.
I'm gonna tell Uncle Jeb about this varmint lickety-split.
What? Oh, I'm sorry, I was just thinking of business.
Oh, he's giving someone a business, right? Oh, I mean, I need to go use a lady's outhouse. Which is it?
Well, it's just down the hall and to the left. Yes, yes. And just ignore the sign on the door that says elevator out of order.
Oh, it's one of those indoor outhouses?
Yes.
Oh, this is a fancy place.
Punch right in.
Okay.
That was close. Wait a minute. I didn't hear any crash. If you wish upon a wall, you'll find out what bombs are for.
Mr. Dripdrysdale, where's Granny? I swear I hear a raccoon a-dying around here somewhere.
Okay. I'll quit my singing. And I won't quit my day job either.
You feeling all right, Mr. Dripdrysdale? You're looking mighty poorly. Hey, Grammy, get in here. He's looking mighty poorly.
Grammy, well, listen, Mr. President, I have to go. I have to give a speech to the Deaf Society.
Never seen a city slicker move so fast.
All right, Dr. Grammy is in. Where's my patient?
You missed him. He lit out of here faster than a dog catcher with a pork chop in his pants.
Oh, well, shoot. Now I ain't got no one to doctor. Well, praise the Lord and pass the jug.
Hey, say, Chuck, are you all right? Oh, wait a second. Were you rustling Belly Mae's bear again?
Uncle Jeb.
Yeah.
That hole you done sunk for that outhouse is mighty deep.
This child's got the vertigo. Hurry up, Jethro, and get this down together. Hold on.
There you go.
That's smooth.
Mr. President, someone is falling down the elevator shaft.
Oh, it's all right. It was just Jethrine. But she's all right. Good thing she landed on her head.
Oh, Jethrine, my poor child. Luckily, you are made of hearty bovine stock.
You could say that again. I made sure she's got a heart condition. She's got a heart condition, a club foot, and a steel plate in her head. She's like that $6 man. You know, on a clear night, that noggin of hers can get Grand Ole Opry.
Uncle Jeb, I gotta tell you something real important.
All right.
It's about that vice president feller. He's causing a heap of trouble.
Sure it's tootin'. That horn toad questioned my
trouble is Mr. Dripdrysdale shoveling this time?
I wrote it in my notebook. Oh, shoot, let me see if I can recollect. No, it has something to do with pigs. Well, now I can't imagine Mr. Dripdrysdale, our vice president, doing anything unnatural. Yeah, I remember he was gonna ban pork rinds. Ah, I was wrong. Oh, that is unnatural. If the good Lord didn't want us to have pork rinds, he wouldn't have given us pig's feet. Oh, I can't trust this man no more. I've trusted him. I sign everything that he puts in front of me. I let him tell me to bring our nation to the brink of war. But no man, in this great country of ours, no man is going to take anyone's right to bear pork rinds. Grammy, break out those shotguns. We've got a score to settle.
Well, yeah, doggies, we got ourselves a few. Hey, Jeff, go fetch old Duke, okay? He's gonna go take out those pork-hating Yankees.
Old Duke couldn't track down a stick in the woods.
Now, Mr. President, much as I would like to see the vice chief dodging buckshot, we have a much more serious feud on our hands. Our war with San Juano.
Ain't nothing bigger than pork rinds.
Mr. President?
It's a spy.
Oh, Grammy, unpack you.
Oh, she still gets some finder. Help me land her, Jeffrey. Come on.
I'll get
Help me.
Will you two stop it? She ain't no spy.
But she sure looks like the spy in time.
Oh, my. Thank you. I swear, I come here on an important mission, and I end up in a hillbilly sandwich.
Mr. Dripdrysdale, was your mission a success?
I believe so. I believe I brokered a peace between San Juano and the United States. Now, Mr. President, let me introduce to you the President of San Juano. Hector, Juan Emmanuel, Hernando Ricardo Eduardo Guillermo Rodriguez, Jr.
You got yourself a mouthful of name there, son. You got yourself a nickname? Saul? Saul? See? Ah, see? And you're the feller that's been warring on the United States? See? And you know that we could kick your butt 6 ways to Sunday. See? And now you're wanting peace? How you gonna get it? Sue? Sue for peace? See? Ah, see? You've got yourself an attorney? Side? Side? See? Ah, see? You got a kin? Sue? What does Sue do? So? Sue? See? Sue sows? See? What? How does she do? So?
Land sakes! I never knew Uncle Jed could talk French.
Mr. President, stand back. This could be a trap. I think that El Presidente has anthrax in his shorts.
Milburn, if you ruin my peace sentiment, I swear to you I will...
Peace never. Not till the last spy is sold. I mean, look.
You want us to give him a bear hug?
No, let's all throttle back now. We've got ourselves a foreign guest here. No sense airing our long johns, you know, in front of South Presidente here.
Oh, yes, Mr. President, I think this would be an appropriate time to propose a toast to our esteemed guests.
Oh,
Great idea.
well, I got my squeezins right over here.
No, that simply won't do. Etiquette demands a champagne toast.
Well, you tell this Eddie Kid feller that we hillbillies toast with the squeezins.
Mr. President, you need Secret Service protection. Where is the Attorney General?
Oh, well, the last time I saw Jethro, he was on the phone to the military. He wanted to borrow a jet plane to go cruising with the top down.
It's probably better that Jethro ain't here. You know, Grammy's squeezing just makes him dumber.
How can they tell?
Uncle Jim, that Yankee barman's talking to the audience again.
to one bingo, taco, enchilada, Jose.
Now wait, before we drink, it's a custom in San Juano to pass your glass one to the right.
Wait. Go to the hills, you gotta pass the class to the left.
Go down.
Wait.
1 and 2.
Go to the hills.
You sure that's
Oh, yes, but it is the Washington tradition to pass it 3 times to the right.
Hold Jeffrey. Okay. Can you count that out?
I think I can count to 2.5.
Well, the code of the hills says pass it to the person across from you. It's got a curse on it, too. So you better do it.
I know you're not going to believe this, but White House etiquette says that you return the glass back to the person it originally was handed to.
Oh, like that's gonna happen. Bottoms up.
Oh, that's some hair on your breast.
Uncle Tab, I done see the light, and it's calling to me, and it says, get her done.
Stand back. Leave the doctrine to the experts.
Now wait a second. I've seen this before. Grammy, your corn mash always interferes with the steel plate in her head.
She's dead.
Oh, this is just like being at one of those murder mysteries.
This isn't some stupid show with bad actors. This is real life.
You're gabbing. I'm trying to give my diagnosis. I recommend another shot of squeezing.
This is a murder investigation. We should call in the FBI.
No, we don't need no FBI. I'm thinking that Jethro can handle the investigating, seeing as that they're kin and all.
Shouldn't we remove this body? I mean, it's throwing off the room's feng shui. You know,
That would be disturbing the scene of a crime.
disturbing. Don't you think it's more disturbing to the audience to eat when there's a dead body on the ground?
Well, I'd like to help, but I have his own football injury.
Yes, you were the marching band.
Oh, get out of my way. I can hoist my own tin without your help. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, dead person. Go. Hey, I'm going to take her back to my doctor's office and do an autopsy.
Miss Jane, you follow Grammy. Make sure she don't cut out anything important.
Check. Grammy, no stuffing and mounting.
All right, well, looking at your faces, I guess you're ready to start your supper. So I guess we'll skedaddle for a bit, let you commence your chowing. But you know what? Before we go, we're going to sing a little song.
Oh, that'll help.
Yeah.
3.
Now it's time to take a break from Jeb and all his kin.
But we would like to tell you folks that we'll be back again.
And now it's time to get some cake from this locality.
And now it's time to grab a smoke and take a name of peace.
Potty break, that is.
Yeah, so set a sail, take your shoes off, and make sure you wash your hands now, you hear?
Bye now.
Turned-billionaire Jethro Bovine reporting in. So far,
No sign of that murder up in this here room. Except for them audience members already murdered their desserts. This is Jethro Bovine, over in Howard.
Excuse me, Jethro?
Oh, howdy, Mrs. Dripdrysdale.
Hello.
You know, you shouldn't be sneaking up on a double-knot spy that way. These hands are a lethal weapon.
Yeah.
Jethro, your mind is a lethal weapon.
Oh, well, gee, thank you kindly.
Now, Jethro, what are you doing skulking about? His belly base skunk loose again. Surfing up here. Oh, that skunk, that horrid creature. You know, that horrid little creature forced its way upon my little dog Fifi.
Oh, I believes it. Fifi's lives a bunch of little old stinkers. Hey, can you keep a secret?
Depends.
Okay, yeah. Well, I am on a top secret investigation. I'm gonna figure out who killed Jethro, my sister. You got any clues for me?
Well, you've gone this far without a clue, my boy. So.
Thanks, Mrs. Dripdrysdale. You know, that means an awful lot to me that you got faith in my double-knot spy. I found something.
Oh, boy.
I found something.
Yeah?
Looks like her, looks like her running over the wall.
Oh, Jethro, that's my leg!
Ah, damn it! You can't be attacking a double-knot spy.
Well, I suppose that was very double naughty of me.
I don't care what you say. There's no way that we wouldn't have seen somebody put that varmint poison in Jethrine's glass.
I'm not saying you're responsible, Grammy. I am merely suggesting that it was prudent for us to send your squeezins off to be tested. That way, that's the reason I took it to the FBI lab, so they can be analyzed.
Well, we don't need no fancy analyzer. Y'all got the top double-knot spy in the country on this here case. And I'm on this case like a hound on a hamburger.
You see, we hillbillies got our own way of solving this mystery. Of course, it's a mystery to me how this boy still remembers how to breathe.
I forget how to breathe. I can't breathe. Help me! I forget how to breathe.
Don't you worry. He does this all the time. He just don't remember he's breathing.
Well, he certainly takes my breath away.
Miss Hathaway, I had an ugly rumor.
I did not sleep with Jethro.
You better not, or I'd be taking the hickory stick to both you.
No, that's not the rumor I heard.
Oh, thank God.
I hear that St. Guano's declared war on the United States.
Oh, yes. I'm afraid that is true, Mrs. Dripdrysdale. Apparently your husband called up El Presidente and insulted his mother, his father, and his goat.
Oh. Why? Why does my husband hate me? Why does he want to send me back to that horrid place again?
Oh, perhaps he just needs his proverbial space, as it were.
Oh, well, maybe he should get some from Jethro. That boy's got lots of space between his ears.
No, I think I know why he wants rid of me. It's because he's a little embarrassed about his, inability to perform.
I didn't take Mr. Dripdrysdale as a showbiz type. What's he performing? He's too sissified to be in them westerns.
No, he can't do his husbandly duties.
Oh, shoot. You mean like taking out the garbage and fixing your truck?
No. Yes, I'm afraid that ever since Milburn has become vice president, all the power has gone to his head. Unfortunately, it was the wrong one.
It sounds to me as though you just need a little respect. You know, R-E-S-P-C-T, tell me what. Oh. Sorry, I usually don't break into song.
I didn't know karaoke was a religion.
So, if you two ladies will excuse me, I've got to go give Jethro his checkup. I mean, checkup on Jethro.
Well, Mrs. Dripdrysdale, if you want your husband to court you,
Yes.
you better just start whistling Dixie.
Oh, well, you know, I've tried just about everything. I've tried lingerie, naughty toys. I've even slipped him a couple of male enhancements, but nothing works.
Well, let me tell you something my pappy used to tell me.
Yes?
If the dog don't hunt, you take him out back and you shoot him.
Oh, whoa! Slow down. I do not want Milburn dead. I just want little Milburn alive. You know.
Well, Mrs. Dripdrysdale, Dr. Grammy's got just the cure for that.
Yeah?
My famous love potion, guaranteed to turn a cold duck into a horny toad.
Well, oh. Well, at this point, I'm willing to try anything, even your homemade concoctions. As long as I don't have to return back to the land of the goats. This way I can stay home, near my true love, Milburn. Oh, Smoney.
At last, a real chance to use my doctrine skills. My doctrine skills, so excited. Hey, you be getting enough rhubarb? You're looking mighty peaked.
Hey, what's behind that door that says out of order?
Damn it, did you hear that? I heard Jethro a-wailing. Wait a second, are you beating on him again? Where is he?
I ain't done no such thing. I only beat some Jeb when he needs it. Spare the rod and boil the child. That's what I say. hey, Jeb. Have you seen Mr. Dripdrysdale? I got some medicine for him.
Granny, you can't be doctoring Mr. Dripdrysdale. Your squeezins just makes all these city folks, all these city slickers act all peculiar.
But I guts to doctor him. I took the hypercritical oath.
Grammy! Uncle Jam! Looky what I found here at the bottom of that there ladies' outhouse.
What are you talking about? It's just one of them rotten books.
That's what us double knot spies call evidence.
That's Jeff Green's report notes. I'm proud of you, son.
Can I get a pack now?
Don't push it, boy.
Oh.
Ain't got no pictures. Ain't no good to me.
Come on, Jethro, you got all the book learning. Read it for us.
Oh, let me see. It says something here about World Bank and dumb nation.
It's a code. I'll figure it out. I will. Dumb.
Right.
Dumb. Dumb means Jethro. Yeah. And nation means country. Jethro's a country boy. Jeff Green's talking about you. I figured it out.
All right, that makes sense, but does it say anything about pork rinds in there?
I don't really think so, Uncle Jim. You know, like, Jeffrey's writing ain't as good as mine. She's only got a 5th grade education.
Oh, Well, I best be skedaddling. I gotta go give my medicine to Mrs. Dripdrysdale so she can give it to Mr. Dripdrysdale, and then as them Frenchies say, ooh, mama.
Grammy, you can't be putting your nose in other people's personal affairs.
My nose ain't anywheres but on my face. And you're kind of putting it out of joint there, Deb.
Well,
I'm the president of these here whole United States. I's got to be morally uptight. That's right. I don't want no sex making in the White House.
Jebediah Clinton, you're getting a little too big for your britches. I can still whoop you.
Please.
No!
Get off me, you boogaloo!
Can't be assaulting Uncle President of the United States!
Get off me, you big galoot, okay?
Not until you promise that you ain't gonna hurt Uncle Prentice. Cross your heart, hope to die. Cross your heart, hope to die.
All right, you're gonna die. Stick a needle. My.
That's better. Remember, you promised.
I know, and I never break my promises. But that don't mean I can't get
I'm getting out of here.
I'm not going to let you go until you promise you're going to settle down. Or I'm not going to let you do any trapping for a week. That's right. No trapping.
You're a hard man, Jebediah Clinton.
Let me hear you.
All right.
Swear to me.
I promise.
Swear to me. You ain't giving no potions to Mrs. Dripdrysdale.
Okay. If you was a Yankee, you'd be deader than a catfish in the desert. But seeing that you're kin, I promise.
Good. I tell you, that woman is hornier than a hornet in your bloomers. All right now, all you reporters, I am going to flush out Jethro and get to the bottom of who killed Jethrine. I just hope I don't have to go to the bottom of the latrine. All right, Jethro, where are you, boy? Here, boy. Hey,
Now,
Jethro.
I know I promised I wouldn't be giving my potions, my squeezings to Mrs. Dripdrysdale. But that don't mean I can't give it directly to Mr. Dripdrysdale.
I'm telling you, Scooter, this war with San Juan is a gold mine. Why, the military needs 50 Scud missiles at $1 million each with 6 airstrikes a day. That adds up to... God bless America! Excuse me, I gotta go. Granny, I didn't see you skulking there.
You're agitating something fierce there, Mr. Dripdrysdale. I've got something here that'll fix you right up.
Oh, I don't need anything. I'm physical.
Well, you ain't ready for love. Mrs. Dripdrysdale tell me that your fiddle ain't playing no tune. She don't know. This right here, it'll rosin up your bow.
I don't need your country concoctions. Besides, even if I did need it, I have a mild heart condition. And if I take anything like Viagra, that could harm me.
No, this ain't no fancy pharmaceutical. This right here is my perfectly safe love potion. Guaranteed to make your fiddle do the hoedown.
Okay, I'll drink it, but no more fiddle jokes. I'm not feeling anything. I gotta go check the hotline.
Righty. Another miracle cure from Dr. Grammy. Thank you. Oh, and look here. He barely drank any of it. Hey, is anybody here in the mood for love? Oh, good. Take a swig. Come on. There's enough in there to get the whole room. Yeah, in the mood for love. Anybody else? Anybody want some? Yeah. She does.
Whoa, Raymond, what you got there?
Oh, this is just, some squeezing, no, my rheumatism medicine. You know, some of these people here were feeling a little poorly.
Oh, they're just used to taking naps after supper, that's all.
Uncle President, you know what really helped me? My investigation?
What?
A rocket launcher.
Not now, Jethro. Please. Mr. President, we are getting news in from the war front. We're setting up a satellite link with San Juan right now.
I'm sick of all this feuding. You know, our great nation's on the brink of war. My vice president trying to outlaw my favorite fruit of pork rinds. And you know now, these fellers at NASA, you know what they're telling me? That you can't land a rocket ship on the sun. I know. Too hot.
Go figure.
Too hot? That wouldn't have stopped Wilbur and Orville Redbacher.
Jim, we got Jatrane's notebook. We can just figure out who killed her.
All right.
Can you read this thing, Miss Jane?
Oh, well, I'll try, my dear boy. Here are my glasses here. It appears to be an interview your sister did with the vice president. Oh my, is it getting warm in here?
Oh, I don't really think so, Miss James. Ventilation. I ain't even perspiring.
Mrs. Jane, you feeling all right? Your face is getting redder than a baby's butt with a rat.
I'm sorry, Mr. President. I usually don't get so flustered. I'm never at a loss for words.
Ain't no loss for me. I don't understand most of her words.
Well, I tell you what, Miss Jane, why don't you put your words into a song? You know, like you do at the church. Why don't you sing for us all?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
Oh, no, come on. Sing something. Oh, excuse me. Sing something pretty. And with easy words, huh?
All right. All right. Oh, you feel a little more popular.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Come gather round me. Come gather round me, brethren, and listen to my hymn. Not how evil battles virtue, and the fight to sink or swim. There's a lost sheep that I know of, caught in Satan's web of sin, and I sing for her forgiveness and the evil plight she's in.
They call her hard-hearted Hannah, baffled so but Hannah's hard-hearted. She's the kind of gal I like to see I saw her at the seashore in a great big pan. There was Hannah pouring water on a drowning man. That hard-hearted Hannah, the vamp of so many years.
That's hard-hearted Hannah, the vamp of so many years.
Sorry.
Oh, well, you don't. You have to be so sorry, Miss Jane. I was fine.
Although I am perspiring.
I can't. Excuse me, Mr. President, if you need me, Mr. Attorney General, I will be in my office working in my briefs. I mean, on my briefs.
I wear long johns myself.
Whoa there, stud. Now, Miss Jane is a filly in a frisky mood, but I don't think it's best that you be trotting around her right now.
Oh, shoot!
Come on, Red, I'll go get you a big bowl of oats.
I just wish that boy had some more horse sense. Boy, it's...
Mr. President, we have news from the front.
The front of what?
The front of the war.
What about the back? What's going on there?
There is no back.
You can't have a front without a back, even I know that. I didn't just fall off the turnip truck.
Did you, find Mrs. Dripdrysdale? You know what I mean. Fine.
No, Granny, I didn't find Mrs. Dripdrysdale. I had to handle things myself.
You, Mr. Dripdrysdale? I wouldn't be shaking his hand right now.
Can't go any longer. Come on. Mr. President, we have a satellite link with our embedded reporter in San Guano.
Embedded reporter? Oh, I hate to get a fella out of bed just to talk to me.
Mr. President, this is Wolfman Blitz coming to you live from San Guano.
Wow, that's some wolf call you got there, Mr. Blitz. Good thing old Duke didn't hear me. He'd be pawing at the Rose Garden gate. Listen, Mr. Blitz, I'm sorry to get you out of bed so early just to talk to me, but I was wondering, are we doing any fighting down there in San Guano?
Our troops were facing a formidable force of guerrillas.
Oh, they had those, big old monkeys down there?
Mr. Blitz, were we victorious? You sell a lot more T-shirts if you're on the winning side.
See, there he goes again. I'm going to take him out to the woodshed.
Washington.
You're breaking up. I think we're losing the signal. I'll wire you the rest of the report.
Why can't you say it right now, really fast?
Because it's in the form of a song. And you don't want to hear me sing.
Yeah, judging by that man's howl, I think he has a point.
This is Wolfman Blitz reporting live from San Guano.
We just got in this report from San Guano, but it appears to be in some sort of a code. I can't really read it.
Miss Jane, come on now. This ain't no secret code, right, Grammy? I mean, this here is hillbilly writing. Come on.
Wait a minute. It's just a barn and a truck and a car up on bluff.
Back in the hills, that's what we call a 5th grade reading level. Even I can read that.
I want to read the part about the gorillas. Where is it?
Oh, well, okay. Well, tell us what it says.
But you know, the Wolfman did say that it was all part of a song. So maybe Jethro, you can lead us in the song. Will you do that for us? Okay. You don't have to dance, though.
1,800 hours we went away, along with marching orders to fight for USA. Took a little water just to make a little show, and we had a little war. The place was San Guano.
With 500 our guns, but the walls kept it coming. There wasn't as many as there was a while ago. The siren was war and Navy and running. That made the dirty circle with the rainbow San Guano.
Well, we looked down the jungle and our hearts began to rush. There must have been a million of them hiding in the brush. They break their hands up high and they do their weapons down and they say to our
ones kept it going. There was a nice day, this was a while ago. The fire once more, and they began to run. Down in the dirty jungle, and the place on there goes.
Well, a leader said it could be a trick. Never seen anyone give it up so quick. So we waited till we see their white flag well, loaded up our guns, and we really gave up. Well, we fired our guns, and they wanted us to get the gun. It wasn't nice, Benny, and it was a while ago.
I was forward, and they began to run. Down in the dirty jungle, and the place on there goes. Oh, they ran through the bars, and they ran through the jungles, and they ran through the bushes where the rabbits could figure. We ran so fast that the cows couldn't catch us. Down in the dirty jungle, and the place on there goes. You there.
We flew helicopters till they scattered on the ground. Then we grabbed a paper missile and we fired another round. Smoke bombs filled the air through the desert curve. And when the napalm went off, the boys flew for all.
Fired our gun, but the bullets kept it coming. It wasn't nice, Benny, as it was a while ago. Our guns tore, and they began to run. Down in the dirty jungle, and the place on there goes. They ran through the fires, and they ran through the brambles, and they ran through the bushes where the rabbits couldn't go. They ran so fast that the hounds couldn't get them. Down in the dirty jungle, and the place on San Juan.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 6, 8.
Is it true? Has the fighting stopped? Has my peace treaty been saved?
That's right, my dear. That's why you must go back to San Juan. Soon. But not too soon.
Oh, Milburn, you love me. You really, really love me.
Well, you dog is my love potion really does work. If you want, I'll sell you a jug after the show, okay?
Oh, Mr. President, while you were singing your song, we got word in from the FBI lab. Now, it's just preliminary, but it tells us that the cause of Jeff Green's death was definitely not Grammy's squeezings. It was something else entirely.
I've been vindicated!
It's fine how to do, Miss Jane. But after all, I gotta know, did you find any important clues during your double knot spine?
I did find a bunch of girly magazines in a stained box marked Clinton.
Don't worry, Mr. President. We will find out what really killed Jeff Green after you've spoken with your constituency.
You know what, Miss Jane? I think I'd rather talk to these people right here.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Because they might have some insight on solving this mystery of who killed Jeff Green. And this is a democracy, so we're all going to give you a chance to ask some of us some questions that help us solve this in-depth mystery of Oz. So why don't we start with Grammy, and let's see if anyone has any questions for Grammy that you'd like to know to help us solve this mystery. Of course, if you got it all figured out, you may want to keep that to yourselves, because we're going to have some prizes at the end. But anybody have any questions for Grammy? Just raise your hand. Phone numbers, maybe, gentlemen? Over here. Oh, there we go. First thinker.
Yeah. Oh.
Repeat the question, make sure everyone knows.
Okay, he asked if Jeff Green could have died from a concussion. Well, the fact is that we don't know. We're going to find out in about 15 minutes the results from my autopsy. So we'll find out here very shortly. But that is, a good guess. I might write that down if I were you, right?
That answer, you want to run for politics. Any other questions for Grammy? All right, well, let's move on with the Margaret. Mrs. Dripdrysdale, any big questions from?
Yeah. Come on, Mrs. Dripdrysdale.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Get out of my face.
El Presidente has a pregunta for you. A question.
Yes,
The pork rinds, are they still served in the White House? The pork rinds?
So
Your husband didn't
far,
like them.
despite somebody not liking them, they are still served in the White House.
Are they steamed? Are they steamed or baked?
You should know you had them on your plates. It was disguised as beef, but
Why was possum?
Oh, possum. Well, you had to bring your own possum. It's BYOP. That's what the piece stands.
Any other questions?
Wait, did you bring a different pea?
I did. Any other questions for Mrs. Dripdrysdale? Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Do you love your husband?
I do love my husband. I love his money more, but I love my husband. I mean, you know.
Would you kill for your husband?
Would I kill for my husband? Absolutely not. I mean, the only thing I would do is, slip him a pill or two. You didn't hear that, darling?
Oh, there's one more question here.
Yes.
Did you know that Jeff Green and your husband were having an affair?
Oh! No, I was unaware of this.
What show were you watching?
Milburn. You've got some explaining to do. Well, now that I know.
Let's go ask Mr. Dripdrysdale some questions. Come on now.
Questions about the show we really did.
What show was that?
We don't know anymore.
Any questions?
One behind
Yes.
How often do you wash your hands?
I wouldn't touch that guy.
I wouldn't touch it either.
What speech did you give to the Deaf Society?
I'm sorry, what?
What kind of speech did you give to the Deaf Society?
What kind of speech do I give to the Deaf Society?
A
really loud speech!
All right, well, let's move along. How about Jethro? Any questions for Jethro? Make them easy now. Go ahead.
Questions for Jethro.
What kind of shirt do you have on?
What kind of, what do I have on?
Shirt.
What shirt? What kind of shirt do you got? Come on, I'm not sure. What are you doing?
Simple question, Jethro, from a simple mind.
What kind of shirt do I have on?
Yeah.
I'll get this. Wait a minute. Rayon. Did I get it?
You got it right.
Hey! What else?
So what are you doing Friday night?
To answer your question, I'll wash my hands twice a day with my tongue.
Get over there. Now. All right, how about for Miss Jane? Any questions for Miss Jane? Brains and beauty of this show. Sorry, Grandma. Any questions for Miss Jane? No. Gentlemen,
Did anybody verify that she was dead other than Brady?
Well, they did take her to the FBI lab and they did an autopsy, so she wasn't dead. No.
So the question, in case you didn't hear, was, did anyone verify that Jeff Green was actually dead before you removed that body off the floor, right? That's a good question.
No, but
I didn't autopsy on her.
yeah, I mean, she did drop her down.
I mean, she was
12 flights of
deader
steps.
than the doornail. I don't know what to say about that.
She was dead.
Yeah, she was really
dead.
Really.
We'll just go with it. She was dead.
Any other questions?
Wait. What were you saying about the FBI and the investigation of her body?
Oh yes, they did it. They are doing an autopsy now, and we will know what the cause of death was. But unfortunately, not until after you've already tried to solve the mystery.
Yeah.
Not till like
Mention the government. Any other questions? I know some guys are dying to give you your phone number.
well, let's see. All right. How about me? Any questions for the President of the United States? I know, I'm so innocent. Look at this face. Right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your brains in action. This is what I want you to do. Inside your program, you're going to see a little green card that says detective card. You're going to know it's a detective card. Right on top it says detective card. We want to know who you think did it. Who do you think killed Jeff Green and why? Write down on those fancy lines that we put there what you heard or saw or seen or smelt or felt or heard to make you believe you know who the murderer is. and then put your name on it. You gotta put your name on the bottom. If you don't put your name on it, then we can't make fun of you. I mean, we can't award you fabulous prizes.
Sure.
All right. Now, after you do it, flip it over. We got some really cool survey on the back. You can put that, what they call that? Mail?
Oh, dear, it's
Email, so you can get some spam from us. I mean, informational updates about other
That's what
shows.
you'll get if you send them spam.
And then when you're done, just hold it up and say, yeehaw, we're going to come around and collect it. All right? There's some smart people that already got it figured out.
He was really paying attention.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just as promised, we got the final report in from the FBI lab. Coincidentally, just at the exact same moment we got the final detective card in from you folks.
How strange.
Yes, how about that? And it told us the actual cause of Jethreen's death. And here's what it was. An overdose of Viagra.
Well, hold on. She had a heart condition.
That's right.
That's right. I did say that she had a heart condition. I said that she had a steel plate in her head, a club foot, and a heart condition. I did mention that. Yes.
But how would that kill her?
Well, Mr. Dripdrysdale told me that Viagra can kill anybody with heart palpitations.
That's right. That's why I can't take it.
Wait, hold on. Why was Jethreen taking Viagra?
Huh. You know, it took all evening long, ladies and gentlemen, but that boy finally asked a sensible question.
I did! Wait a minute, I did?
You left the magazine.
Oh dear! Oh dear! It was me! I tried to slip Milburn a male enhancement, but I didn't know it would kill him or her. I just wanted, wanted to be happy again and to love me. Oh dear!
So it was Margaret, but it was an accident.
Yes, but still, justice must be served.
Well, now, wait a minute. Instead of going to jail, maybe Margaret can go into exile.
Oh, Milburn, I've always heard Paris is lovely in the spring.
Well, you're going to see San Guano in the summer.
Milburn, I swear I'll be a good girl. Yes, I will even give you your wallet back.
No, my dear, I'm not trying to get rid of you. I'm going to go with you.
You are, Milburn. Oh, wait a second. Does this mean you're giving up the vice presidency?
Yeah. That's right. All I've done since I've been the vice president is corrupt this office. And so I'm going to give it back to the capable and calloused hands of the President of the United States. Besides, I won't stay in a country where they have pork rinds. Yes, and I've got a recipe for goat rinds. Oh, Granny, before we go, we're going to need some of your concoction.
Oh, well, if you want, I'll make you a couple jugs.
Oh, make it a couple of barrels.
If you want that much, I'll throw in a free mattress.
We'll need it.
Uncle James, I got a good idea.
What's that?
Can I be a new vice president? I bet you he gets his very own tank.
Tanks don't go.
They do, my tank does.
No thanks. I'm going to ask Miss Jane to be vice president, all right? Sorry. What do you say, Miss Jane? I was thinking about you would be a great vice president.
Oh no, I couldn't. What am I saying? Yes, of course I could.
Let's do some shots.
Oh,
come on. Yeah. Always looking for an excuse to drink. If you still drink it, just raise your glass. Here we go to Miss Jane, the new vice president of the.
Ooh. I hope there are no hard feelings because we're going to be working very closely together. Very, very closely. In fact, I think we ought to get started right now, you big hunka burning love machine.
Trick goes down, Milburn.
You know what?
Yes.
I think I'm getting me a heart feeling too.
Grammy, you need to keep your love potion away from the squeezins. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough, you two. Okay, that's about it. You know, before we go, we're going to sing a couple more lines as a way to finalize this fine evening. So, get your voices ready. Are we all? Okay, a 1, a 2, and a 3.
Now it's time to say goodbye to Jeb and all his kin.
And they would like to tell you that not tipping is a sin.
You're all invited back to this locality.
After strip and searching for more security. Homeland, that is.
So, Senate style, take your shoe bombs off and y'all make sure you vote now, you hear?
Theater Unlimited. I'd like to introduce to you, playing the part of President Jed Clampett, Michael Moran.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, Mr. Dripdrysdale, Ryan Sears.
And Mr. Dripdrysdale, Bert Crowley.
And let's not forget Jane, the most beautiful woman here tonight. Butch Maxwell.
I want to thank and acknowledge, first of all, the Williams Country Club for doing a fine job. And also our audience participants. Who were
Well, we have Belly May.
Belly May! Yeah.
How about our reporter, did a fine job. Or Wolfman Blitz.
Yeah!
And yes, the birthday boy who played Sal Presidente. Wonderful job.
See, before we wrap up, we have something very important to do. And what is that, Ryan?
Oh, that's where we go to the bar!
Yeah! But first, actually, we have some prizes to give away, don't we?
Oh, the prize. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Yeah. Okay, so we had a number of people get it right, and 2 people got it exactly right, so they get something else. But anyone who wrote Mrs. Dripdrysdale gets this award. Take it, Pat Sajak. Vanna White.
Oh, yeah. All right. No, right. What they get is a certificate. Yes, this 8.5 by 11 certificate is suitable for framing in your home or office. Imagine the thrill of taking it home and pinning it up on your refrigerator just to embarrass your children. And we know that's important. It says the above incursion is a Seamus. That's a flatfoot, a genuine private eye, a gumshoe, a real honest-to-goodness private, well, let's just say detective. And it's signed by Sherlock Holmes, so you know it's authentic.
All right, thank you, Miss.
Yes.
Our grand prize winner is not only going to get the Cardstock Award, but also going to get this envelope. Ooh. And yes, inside the envelope is a gift certificate to River City for $25, which you can use however you want. We'd love for you to come back for another murder mystery show. Just bring a whole table of 10 that will pay. All right, now our detective award winner, this is spot on. Said it was Mrs. Dripdrysdale. She was trying to slip Mr. D some Viagra via the shot glass. She didn't know they'd be switched. Jeffrey got the Viagra, which didn't mix with her heart condition. That was spot on. Dina Proctor. Wow.
Okay, not everybody can get it right, so we give those people what they need, and that's a clue. We had a few clues, people, so let's get through them here, okay? Our first person said, here's who I think did it, Mrs. Dripdrysdale. Here's how I know. It's a pure guess because he can walk so well on his heels. Teresa Valens? Well, it's spelled weird, just go with it.
Full attention, please. All right, our next clueless person said, here's who I think did it. My waitress. She had to be up to something. She wouldn't bring me my drink. Dusty Rice.
Detective said, I think Milburn did it. How do I know? Because he's a dick. Look right up there.
Wow.
Yeah, love it.
Wow.
Flint, where are you, Flint?
That's pretty good.
Flint is going to get our Alpha Western dubs. Okay, only in our
show. And this person, well, they said it was self-inflicted. How do I know? Well, they just wanted to leave the show early. But hey, it's one less on Obamacare. Tina Higgins. Oh,
that's good.
Our last clueless detective is going to get our Dead of the Class show, our reunion show video. This person said, I think Donald Trump did it. How do I know? Donald Trump hates reporters. Jeff Reed was in the process of writing an article stating that Trump and Ted Cruz are drinking buddies. Chris and Sally, where are you, Chris and Sally?
Thank you guys so much. Once again, come back and see us. We're Mystery Theater Unlimited. Our best form of advertisement is by word of mouth. So if you like what you saw, please tell all your friends. But if you didn't like it,
keep your mouth shut.
said, aren't taxes being spent?
I loaded up, took my truck to Washington, D.C., and here I be. Yeehaw!
White House, that is.
Yeah. I know you're all wondering who the new Attorney General is going to be. I've decided, ladies and gentlemen, the new Attorney General is going to be none other than Jethro Bovine.
Mr. President, that's the Assistant Attorney General. Jethro, really?
Yeah.
For the wallet.
Miss Hathaway, stop her!
Oh, there's no stopping Mrs. Dripdrysdale. No. That would be like trying to stop Chris Christie from having seconds. That would be like trying to stop Michael Jackson from having sleepovers. That would be like trying to stop the...
Stop!
Moron!
Well, I don't know about the oxy part. But otherwise, he's perfect for the job. It's a great day to be in power. Yeah, zippity-doo-dah. I couldn't remember what song it was that set up your next joke. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yeah.
For his good news. No, I want him to declare war on us. Do you know how many stocks I have in military services, support services? Why, I could make $1 million just selling T-shirts. Yeah. Excuse me. I almost choked there. That was too early to die, isn't it? I suppose so. That's right.
So you're doing this all for money?
I know you've never had carnal knowledge with Jethro, but the press doesn't care about facts. I can just see the headlines now. Chief of Staff in White House love nest.
Oh.
Jane swings with her hillbilly Tarzan.
Oh.
I'm going to remember the third one, I swear. Tell us the first time we've done this show. Oh, yeah. Okay. President's kin plows Hathaway's field.
Oh, no!
Oh, yes, I know.
I think you have the morals of a 10th lap dancer.
Yes.
Look, if you want to know the read, though, just ask him how it's in the tracks. Anything else, Chief?
Yeah, there.
Don't sing.
Oh, yeah, okay. No, I'm going to sing. Yeah. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all.
So, a hometown hick, not a hardcore hound. Good, because I thought I was going to have to hide in the bunker again.
Is that my line?
Yeah.
I can't forget it. Well, oh, I remember. You know, it's those Alzheimer's these days. I can't remember things. We're just getting too old. So, yeah, back to this potion. So, anybody here need some doctrine? You know, some potion? Mr. Dripdrysdale, are you feeling poorly?
Well, I'm feeling a pain. Pork rinds, greasy guts, fried and fat for simple-minded sheep.
I'm gonna tell Uncle Jeb about this varmint lickety-split. I'm gonna tell him.
I'm sorry, she obviously brought pork rinds with her.
They are a good snack. Sometimes no. But I'm gonna tell Uncle Jeb about you lickety-split.
Oh. Well, listen. Did you say earlier that you had to go to the bathroom?
Oh, Mrs. Dripdrysdale. Yes. If you want your husband to court you, you better start whistling Dixie.
Well, I've tried everything. You know, lingerie, naughty toys.
Try not to. Well, long ago.
That's good, because we were about to have another murder in this house.
But seriously, Mrs. Dripdrysdale.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. My pappy used to tell me all the time.
Okay.
Ifin. Yes, it is a word. Stop interrupting me, young girl. Ifin, you want your husband to court you. Oh no, I already said that. Ifin the dog don't hunt. Take it out back and shoot him. Yeah. Ain't got no pictures. Ain't no good to me.
Come on, Jethro, you got all the book learning? This is a hair-raising experience.
You're done falling apart. I'll try my best. Let me see.
You settle down, or I'm not going to let you do any trapping for a whole week.
Just look straight on out there.
Hard land.
Now, crossing that line, Grandma, crossing that line. Yeah, you promised me. You promised me.
Well, they looked down the jungle and a heart began to rush. There must have been 1,000 of them hiding in the brush. We should have known what to die and threw our husband down there. But he didn't chew our monkeys and he didn't chew our down the jungle and a heart began to rush. There must have been 100 of them hiding in the bush. They threw against the pine, they threw their heavy weapons down, and we think that your eyes are heavy, so we started to
Get the coming. Fired another round. Smart didn't stay at smart bombs and threw them a curve. When the napalm went off, well, that's nerve.
Fire coming, but the guns kept it coming. Was it nice? Yes, it was a while ago. Fire one store and they began to run. Down in the dirty jungle when the place goes and went home.
Hello.
Yeah, just...
It's like one of those Harry Potter photos. Ooh, I'm moving. I'm going to jump in another picture frame.